Yo, everyone, I'm back with my third monthly update of my personal brand content journey. As you can see, I'm in my own room now, in my office, but it's a bit different. Up the quality a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I got the screens, got a little bit of lighting on me, got ND footer, got the background. I don't want to talk too much, but I've been trying a little bit more. And I'm actually going to be dropping a video in the next couple of days on me actually revamping this whole place, some of the kit that I got. So look out for that one. But yes, this video is me giving you an update on my personal brand. As you know, since the start of the year, I've been taking Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok seriously. I've been trying to grow and I've been intentional with what I've been doing. This 90 days has been interesting because I've kind of seen it as like a testing period where I've tried this, tried that, saw what my superpowers are, saw what didn't really work too well. And now I feel like I'm in a stage where I can move into monetization, into being a bit more clear, into focusing more on quality and making the content that I really, really want to make. So anyone that's watched the first two videos, thank you. If you haven't watched them, please go back and watch them. Also like, comment, and subscribe because if you don't know who I am, Jordan, I'm an entrepreneur. And on the side, I'm building my personal brand. And I'm going to be showing you everything about that. So nevertheless, right now we're in March. Well, we're not actually in March. We're actually April the 5th. I'm a little bit late, but I'm going to be talking about the growth that I've had in March. And yeah, let's get straight into it. So if you don't know, the reason why I'm building my brand is because I just feel like in this day and age, it just makes sense now. So much AI, so much fakeness out there. And also I'm building a new company called Find My Filmmaker. I feel like if I want to be a founder that's front facing, I want people to know about me and I want people to understand that it's deep for me. And like, I actually really love this company. So it just makes sense for me at this moment. Also, I know there's an impact that I can have. I'm 27 now. I'm a lot wiser than I used to be. And I made a lot of mistakes. You lot know little things like going to prison and stuff like that. There's an impact that I want to have on the younger generation to basically save them from going through what I went through. And yeah, it's just time. It's time. So first of all, we're going to be talking about TikTok. As you know, last month I was on 13.6K. So drum roll, please. TikTok, we have grown to 13.7K. We ain't done that well on TikTok. I can't lie. That's a growth of 100 followers. And yeah, the reason is this month, I just haven't been on TikTok like that. Like TikTok is cool. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But I just feel like it's the one I can get away with repurposing the most on. So it's like I'd rather make content that suits Instagram better, suits YouTube better, and put it on TikTok after than prioritizing TikTok. Just because, yeah, it's tough, innit? In this month going forward, I'm going to be on there a little bit more because there's a lot of young people on there and I can reach them really easily. So that's going to make sense. But yeah, I twist and turn in it. It's not that I'm indecisive. It's just things have to happen at different points and I'm just testing. And yeah, now I kind of know what to do in TikTok, my strategy could be, and I'll be doing a little bit more. But I think TikTok is an easy app to grow on, honestly. But I think it's hard to grow if you're going to be intentional. I could go on TikTok now and I could probably have 50K followers in the next couple months if I just started putting yapping videos, being funny, talking on silly little topics. But I don't really want to do that. Like, my thing isn't just followers, it's actually people following me for what I do and being quite intentional. So yeah, that's my TikTok. The money on there is still awful as well. That's another thing. I wish the old creator program was around because some of my friends told me, yeah, but it is what it is. And yeah, as you can see, my likes went up. So I was doing, like, I've done a couple videos that done well. I just haven't been focused on TikTok too much. So yeah, YouTube now is something that I have been focused on more. I've probably averaged, again, I'm averaging about 8 videos a month. So I'm trying to do 2 to 3 a week. It is difficult though with YouTube because they're actually long form. So even this video takes a little while to set up. It's going to take a little while to edit. It's just a lot of energy to put into. And then YouTube's tough, man. I'll be getting like 100 views, bro. It makes you want to quit, but you kind of have to stick to it. And one day, hopefully it does take off. So my YouTube, I went from 1,157 subscribers to 1,299 subscribers. And as you can see, the estimated revenue there. So in the last 28 days, I made like £25. Not the worst. YouTube is going to be difficult and it's okay. I'm here for the long run with it because I know it's going to be a great, great place for me to actually build my personal brand. Yeah, like even I'm having conversations with people. They're like, oh, how'd you do this? I'm saying, no, YouTube videos there so much easier than me having to answer the same questions all of the time. Going forward as well, I've actually got a lot of plans with YouTube where I think I can do really, really well. I've got 2 podcast ideas. It's just one thing I want to clear up is I'm not a full-time content creator. So I am actually doing this whilst running my business, whilst running another business. Like I am very busy. So it is hard for me to give my 100% effort to these things. And also I've been active for the last 90 days. So even this week I'm taking a little break because I like to do sprints rather than just trying to be consistent every single week. It's a bit difficult. I'd rather just be going crazy for 6 weeks and then chill out for the next 6. So yeah. But there's a couple podcasts you lot need to look out for because they're going to be pretty good. So that is YouTube. Instagram now. Instagram, I was on 8,600. And I told you last month, my Instagram only grew 300 followers. This month, I've kicked it up a notch with my Instagram. And right now I'm just under 10K. So 9,860. And I'll probably be on 10K in the next couple of days. Instagram's really good. I like Instagram. I've always had joy with Instagram and my other brands as well in terms of my businesses. So I'm going to focus back there a little bit more. Plus, trial rules at the moment, I just think it's just too big of an opportunity not to be capitalizing on. And you never know how long some of these things are going to last. So, is it? Oh no. Me moving the camera changed the focus. Oh, that is bollocks. All right, sorry guys. I just had to move it. It kept catching the focus. So, quick hot fix for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it here because they don't really like my mobility, even though I can just swing it out. But we'll work it out. Anywho, I was saying my Instagram was at 1,000. Sorry, no. It was at 8,597 followers. And now it is at, let's see if you can even see. Yeah, can you see? 9,682 with 700 and with just under 800,000 monthly listeners. So that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty decent. That's a growth of what's that, like 1,200 followers, and I'm probably gonna hit 10K in the next couple of days. So it shows I've been intentional on my Instagram. I've been using it a bit more, and yeah, I feel like I do really well on there. One thing I will say for all of these followers, like 10K is not that much. Obviously, it's a decent amount. Don't get me wrong, but it's like everywhere I go now, people, oh, you're that guy that creates content. Oh, you're that guy from this. You're the guy from that. Like people know. Obviously, I was kind of well known before, but like people see the content. So what you need to understand is, yes, 10,000 people might follow you, or yes, only a couple hundred people might like your video, or yes, those views might only be a couple thousand. Trust me, when you're out there and you're consistent and you're making good content, the reach spans a lot further than you think. The people that see your stuff, you're not even going to realize who some of them are, like in terms of the caliber of some of the people that are going to see your stuff and that. Trust me, it is worth building your personal brand if you are someone who genuinely has stuff to offer. And that's all I'm going to say. In terms of, in terms of money and wins, like I said, still not at a stage where I'm making money. Now is where I'm going to be a bit more intentional about actually making money. I'll be honest, because I haven't cared about money from this. I get money from other things, thankfully. And I feel like when you add the whole, not chasing, but you add the whole making money side to things, it makes things a lot more serious. And I want my content to be calm. Like, do you know what I mean? I want it to be pressure free. Now I've got to do this for a brand. But yeah, I know how I want to make money now. I know the exact things I'm going to do. So in the next few months, I'm going to be a little bit more intentional with my monetization. And the only promise I'll make is anyone who pays for anything is going to be very valuable. And I am going to be very reluctant or hesitant when it comes to taking money off anyone under 18. So I'm going to try to have a lot of free products for under 18s or heavily discounted stuff, depending on what it is. All right, cool. I'll give you a little secret for anyone who watches. I'm building a content studio in my office right now. And that's going to be a really cool place where people can come and do podcasts. People can do photo shoots, loads of different things. And like, if you're under 18, you're going to get that at a rate that is just unfathomable in terms of what it should be. So yeah, because I genuinely do want to help, there's a lot of things I'm going to be doing that's going to reflect that. But at the end of the day, some people are going to have to pay money for some things because my time isn't free. I've got a son, I've got loads of things, and I know the value I can offer to people. So yeah. One thing I do want to talk about more as well is, one thing I didn't even like, that's why I like when you test things, because you realize what you want to do and what you don't. I had no aspirations to really go into schools and colleges and talk. And then someone reached out to me because they saw my content, gave me the opportunity to do it. And I loved it. And it's something that I'm going to do more going forward, because the value I can get from standing on a stage or sitting in a class and just talking to multiple young people and actually being there where I can physically talk to them. Amazing, man. Amazing. the intrinsic value it gives. Like, I just feel like money's all good and that, and yeah, just like doing your things all good, but what are you actually doing to have an impact on people in the world? Like, how are you trying to make things better for other people? And that's a way that I can tick that box. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, as I was saying, going forward though, in the next week, probably gonna have a little break, try and re-strategize. I've got some surprises for you lot though. I got another surprise. I've got my new car, so yeah, but I'm gonna drop that this week anyway. I've just been proper content rollout for that one because of the type of car it is, and yeah. So you're gonna see. You lot need to lock in. Is what I'm saying. Lock in. Turn on your post notifications. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe now because I got some stuff coming. Don't wait too late. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't. But yeah, cool. Yeah, so next month's focus, my little look forward, keep up with YouTube, try and get my 2 videos a week, whether it's nursery run with my genius son, whether it's me just updating you on my life, whether it's me just giving you an advice or teaching you something, I'm gonna try with that. I've got a secret Instagram that I'm building as well. I'm gonna show you no, sorry, it's secret TikTok. So I'm gonna show you that too. But just this is why I need like a little private group. Obviously, I've got my little private community. Even that, I still need to build it more because it's just really hard to pour from an empty cup. And at the moment, I'm doing a lot. But even them, hey, listen, look, looking, guys, look in my eyes, yeah. Anyone who's watching this right now, you've got to understand the type of person that I am. I am a reciprocator. I am a if you do something for me, I'm doing something for you. So anyone who's spending their time to even watch me, support me, comment, follow, all of that stuff, it doesn't go unnoticed. I promise you, I'm working hard right now because things are going to pay off. And when things start paying off, certain people are going to be in really good positions to reap some rewards from me. I can't lie. There's certain names that I'm seeing. The minute I get a chance to give you an opportunity to make money, to do something powerful, or just to be involved in something cool, trust me, it's going to be there. So make yourself known now before I blow up and everyone starts trying to beg it, all right? Because you lot are the real ones. But yeah, man. Instagram, I'm going to be on Instagram. Yeah, man, you lot look, just lock in, see what I'm doing. Any content suggestions, please give it to me. Anything that you think I can improve, make it better, let me know. As you can see, I'm going to start upping my production value because you know I'm from the production world. Yeah, so you're going to see more. And yeah, man, I'm excited. So, as I said, sorry, I'm just wrapping it up now. As I said, yeah, see you in a month's time around early May. Let's see what we can do in the next month. I appreciate all of you lot. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you lot so much. Bow.